Parth, who may seem like a shadow, believe it or not, was our biggest piece of evidence linking all of these individuals together. Some people make, when you start a water and power company, and the first day of operation when you're sending 311s to observant officers that document every 311 and 911 that comes through, your first area of activity tends to be right next to the bombing, and you're making phone calls directly to those associated. It becomes very obvious.
I thought Jacob was supposed to be a smart one.
No, I think he's elusive. I think he may be a product of his associations. I mean, you have Speedy and Harry in the mix, so I think for someone that's calculated, having too
Kill
much
Brian.
chaos can lead to,
Maybe the eagle. I can't do that.
it can make you go wild as well.
Yeah.
Trying to manage it all. There are a couple things that I want to ask of you, and I'm not sure if this is something you'd be able to provide the resources for.
Go ahead.
I understand you're not going. I still believe, and I'm obviously, I don't know how ultimately you were ever able to acquire the things that you did, the bombs, etc. Whether you tinkered them, produced them yourself, whether you imported them, etc. But I'm gonna lean on the side of you have that knowledge, and if there was some of that knowledge that could be put to good forensically, something that, whether it's residue that we're unable to detect today due to the lack of our toolings, whether it's things that may help us get more forensics.
Oh, that could be
That would
fun.
be quite useful if you're able to produce those.
I got that. It's not the first time I've been helping out, so I don't see why not. I'll, you know what? I'll look into that. I'm not against that idea.
The other thing that I would request is you mentioned the payphones. I'm aware that there's some sort of devices in the city. I don't know much more than there being a device. I don't know how it functions. I don't know entirely how it works.
I don't actually know anything about that.
I know that some individuals can get their hands on numbers attached to a payphone. And if I was able to get that equipment, and I want to be very clear about this, any equipment that would be used would be only in the hands of officers detectives that, well, understand what they would be wielding.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I only actually recently learned about that. I don't know much about it. I don't mind looking into it.
Obviously, I'd keep the conversation between ourselves for, well, you know how people are in the city.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, people call everything snitching when I just got done with a conversation that snitching as anywhere else only is about whether you're giving out secrets of your own crew.
Here's the thing, though. People seem to have the assumption that it's a gang rule to not snitch. Well, here's the thing. I am not and will never be a gangbanger. I have no interest in gang wars. I have no interest in doing all these gang things. So, am I really snitching in that case? I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah,
you can say I have
agree.
affiliation. That's fine. I do have affiliation, but you've never seen me in a gang war. You've never seen me roll up to a block and shoot somebody in a drive-by. And you will never see that. I have no interest in that kind of thing.
I believe that.
Which brings me into another thing. If you have the time.
Yep, I have the time.
Like I said earlier, I have never retaliated against Miguel and what they did to me. But with the things going on right now, I do have something I do want to do. And on a scale, I'd say it's a small thing compared to what they did. But if, and only if, because I have been asking around, I've been trying to get information, but these meth labs they're sitting on are very hard to get a hold of. Both for the people that want to take them over, but also just to get the information and to even shut down a meth lab. But I do want to try it and get my hands on it, and then I want to present that to you on a silver platter, so you can take that away, because that seems to be one of the few things they actually care about. As you can see, they're going to war over that with Rust currently.
Hmm. I'm familiar with a particular meth lab we uncovered. In fact,
It's already gone, isn't it?
I'm unaware. Is it?
That's what I've been told, is that it's very easy for them to move them around. So the second they're burned, they're just gone. And that's why the only way, from what I've gathered, is that you find their location by scouting or whatever way. And then at some point when they go to do a cook, you wait for them. That's the only way you can get that.
That becomes part of our problem as well.
Mm-hmm.
Even with some of the tools we have cameras, motion sensors. We can only half of our best equipment comes from the streets.
That's crazy.
And even if we were to put up one of our own cameras with a motion sensor nearby, we're talking about 4 hours. So in other words, I'm sure you'll hear about this, and I'm not in any particular interest because, quite frankly, the Diamond Dogs are the least of my worries with everything that is happening. I'm aware they had a weapons bench. It took a week for me to bust the doors open.
Mm-hmm.
It had been moved. I have a relatively good idea where it may reside.
Oh.
I don't even particularly give a shit if we end up finding it at this stage, given I'm dealing with fucking like bomb benches. I'd much rather people have class 1s than a fucking class 3 rocket launcher.
Oh, I gotcha.
The reason I'm mentioning this is, despite our toolings, our window of opportunity is almost non-existent.
Yes, and that's... So you said you had a week to break down the door and it was moved? For a meth lab, that's even less, from what I've been told.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Especially given that's the source of probably hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Which is why it's borderline impossible. So what I've been doing is I have people that are not, obviously they're not out looking, but they have their ears to the ground. If they run into something, they're going to pass that information along to me, and I can give that to you, because I know even though someone might post something on Twitter, if there's no clear evidence, if there's nobody that actually relays the information, it's not really usable.
Mm.
So
The problem is we don't have the tools to even if we were to have a warrant to open that door.
mm-hmm.
And you're suggesting you might be able to find something.
What I've been told, the only way to get into that door is if you have that key. Hence why you would have to surround the place and wait for them to come out.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to that day.
I don't. But again, this is what I'm currently doing. Other than my civilian stuff, I want to fuck over Hydra in one way or another, because they fucked me over. And you can call it snitching, and you like, not you specifically, but people would call it snitching. But at the end of the day, what they did is nothing different. And yet you see them talking about people snitching on Twitter, and to me, that's just laughable.
The difference between a gang and a group that is a little bit more seasoned is that despite the weapons that they may have and what other things they may get their hands on, it's about using all your tools. And the police department is probably one of the most powerful tools that you can establish, because at the end of the day, everybody has some level of immorality to them.
Yeah.
But even with the police department, there are going to be times where there is a common goal. And if I am told of something, I have no reason not to take that information and do what I need to do with it.
Well, that's what I figured. That's why I at the end of the day, I wanted to give you the name to show, that obviously I'm not a good guy. I'm never going to claim that I'm a good guy. I'm not a hero. I am nothing like that of the sort. I am a bad guy, and I got charged for what I did. But I wanted to show you that I have an interest in getting rid of all of this shit that is currently going on, and that's why I'm giving you the name and providing this information. I still don't
appreciate
think,
that.
yeah, I still don't think I'm a good guy, and I will never claim to be. Am I trying to turn a new leaf? Yes, I would say so.
Like Michael, I've murdered someone myself. So everyone changes.
They do, but not everyone sees that. A lot of people have the idea that if you did something, you will, if once a criminal, always a criminal.
No, this city moves too quick for that to be true.
Mm.
I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, of course. I am gonna have to dip as well. I need to do this transport before it's too late. And then, yeah, if you have any other questions, if you have anything, just let me know. And I don't mind if you tell anyone about our conversation. I know how the PD works.
I'm going to keep it amongst the upper echelon and my supervisors.
That's fine. All right. I appreciate your time. I'll let you know if I run into something.
You take care.
You too. Oh, is that what you meant? Is that was the Cody thing? Oop. And scene. That was good. I like that. I knew from the start that there was no evidence, and he probably knew things anyway. So it's a good way for Michael to show that he does have an interest in, especially with the amount of random bombings, to get that stopped. And again, you can say whatever you want. Is it snitching? I don't think so. Especially the Hydra thing is just getting revenge.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, maybe. But at the same time, I don't think we do inheritance, so.
There we go. People here now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, sorry about that. That took a bit longer than expected.
Fine.
Do we have the paperwork sorted?
Yeah, I got it already. I just need to know what the last two items were.
Which would be. All right. We'll just make it. Yes, just make it 5.
And then the box.
The
one or
box
two?
2. All right, give me a second.
Yeah, we should be good. Let me just finish this up.
Yep. There's nothing here right now, so I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna put some money in the void for the prices. Oops. I really want to get this set up so we can do antibiotics.
Yes.
They wanted
Very much
30 bottles.
like I was saying, it's like the first time it's quiet down
Painkillers.
the last 5 hours.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Immune. I like role playing with Medi, and I hope he can use the information, and I hope that we can somehow, just for the role play, get our hands on a meth lab in a way to hand it over. Allergy 10. Insulin 5. I think the way it is with meth labs, it's hard. It's very hard to get your hands on a meth lab from the sounds of it. Has Michael voted? Yes, he has.
Guys, so
Get shit fucking going. So
all right. I got everything. Can you double check it matches?
Sherry, why is the rat
we gotta
following
make it
me?
a speedy delivery because I think we only have a short amount of time.
Yeah, I got you. All right, there you go. Double check if it matches.
am I gonna have to
That
look
should be
inside
everything.
the truck and everything, Jenny? Or yes? Okay.
You probably want to double check just to make sure it matches.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need the list. Are you gonna send it to
Yeah.
me? Jackie?
I got it.
Jess will send it to you.
'Cause you need to send me a request, Jess.
You should have a request.
Yes.
I think it should match.
Check. Okay. It in there.
No, he's not gonna do it on the first run. That would be stupid. He could take one from the box, and they probably wouldn't notice, but that would be stupid to do now. So there's 2 boxes of more. Did you write it down as 2 boxes or like 20?
Yeah, I wrote it as 2 boxes, but
Okay.
I
Yeah.
wrote that has 10 pieces each.
Yeah, you should be able to see that the seal on the boxes are unbroken. You need a doctor to be there? Preferably. Is Lizzie not around? God damn it.
See,
Everything seems fine.
Are you good to clear it? Saying this. Okay?
What's up?
How you doing?
Fine. We're
Yes,
just about to do,
Can do a copy too,
like,
couldn't
we're about to transport some shit to the hospital. But,
We're
what's
just
up?
waiting for 2 more units to get here.
Going pretty good. Yeah, I'm no
You wanna
longer a
verify
doctor. I
Jenny
lost
too?
my badge.
About fucking time.
What do you mean about fucking time?
You're not a doctor, Reed.
I was a great doctor. I'm suing you, Tails.
You're a questionable doctor.
I keep
Yeah.
I need those.
Alright,
Alright.
I gotta run. We need to take care of this before.
It's
Okay.
it's more than
All right, if you need help, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do.
As
Bye-bye.
well.
Listen, when you dealt with the factory, there was a lot of weirdo.
Talk to the locals, aka Mayhem. They'll fine. They'll be fine.
Alright.
Shouldn't be an issue.
Perfect.
Let me check. Oh, fucking Ava's under. Let me check the other doctor.
Who's picking it up? Is it Philippa or? Ava?
Well, you would assume so. But apparently
How
not.
fast is that truck driving?
We'll go to speed limit.
Oh.
About 110.
That's boring. Speed limit.
Do you want?
Sure.
Hello.
Kidding,
I mean, we can
Are
go
you
faster if you
are you on
want.
duty at the hospital?
Hold on. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Hey, I'm not driving.
Yeah. So sorry. I'm getting a call on the radio.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So, well, apparently Felipe was supposed to be the one taking care of this, but I don't think she's around. We're
Did you say, do I have to
we're doing
go
a
with Henry?
delivery of different medicines and drugs for the hospital. Would you be able to
privilege,
take
you know.
like
Are
make
you
sure?
able to come after the storm? Just because right now, hospital's a little bit of a pickle.
Listen, we've
The
dealt with
hospital's in-
like
oh,
serious
God.
sheriff for the past like
Yeah,
hour.
so I wouldn't come here. All right.
thank you.
Fuck. All right. I'm not sure we can. We're getting ready. So, but what is happening? Can I ask, or is that like?
I'm not sure. All I just hear. I just hear like stuff. People are pulling guns at people here and stuff. So,
Okay.
so cops are probably going to be here soon. It's going to be all
That's-
shut down and stuff. So.
That's fine. We have a police escort as well. So.
We'll meet you at the hospital.
Oh, okay. We do have doctors here. So you know what? When you get here, just give me a call. All right.
All right. We'll do it. Thank you.
Okay. No problem. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Did it crash already? What happened? You good, Jess?
Wait,
What are you doing? Go away!
What am I? What is going on?
She's
She
having
got
a
a
headache.
headache.
Oh, all right.
Maybe she shouldn't drive.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
That's a
what the fuck, Jess?
I'll take over. Yeah. We're going.
All right. Don't worry about Jazz. I'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I think he's gonna be able to get his morphine at the hospital. Just fine. So what do you think, chat? Is Michael a snitch, or is this all fair game? Knowing what Lang Buddha has done as well. What's up?
Hey, there's an incident at the hospital currently, so we're probably gonna get down to the city and pull over 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. I was talking to a doctor. She said the same thing. So, but if it, if we have to sit out, we'll just sit out. We'll do it at a later point.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure, like with you guys, that everything is done in order, that you guys can double check, because at the end of the day, people are gonna see it. They're gonna be like, well, Michael Simone is a terrorist, so he's probably gonna do something dodgy. So I just want, everything by the book.
Yep, that's why I depogs here,
All
because
right.
I'm not allowed to do it.
Because I guess you're an investor and whatnot.
I don't do anything to do with you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that too. All right. But I do appreciate you helping out.
I'm gonna call Hayes now, okay?
All right. Does that word even matter anymore? I still think it depends. Like there is a definition of snitch, but it's very gang culture in that regard. Like Michael knew 100% that him just talking to Brian and giving him a name is not evidence. And he said that from the start, that's why he should take it with a grain of salt. But seeing as Brian already had the information, he already knew about it, so that means he can confirm that what Michael is saying is true. You like rolling? All right, you guys have hit heavy right now, right? You're like completely fucked. It's actually fucked right now. Jesus. Well, that's the thing. If you think about it, right? If Michael ever found out that Lang talked to Bass about things as well, imagine. But he's not gonna find out because Bass is dead. Anonymous, thank you so much for giving that sub to Luna. Delivered to? It's gonna be one of the doctors, but we might not make it because apparently there's an incident at the hospital right now, so we'll see. Like I told Jenny, the reason we're bringing them is because we want it to be by the book. So even if they're there, it's fine if they're not. It's not because we want a police escort, because I don't think anyone is going to steal this. At some point, you know, it would be a shame if Reed were just... No, fuck that. If Reed did it, then they would 100% think it's set up. What's the brownout? It's they're turning the power off. Did he just get fucking sideswiped by another officer? I guess go to the back.
Go to the back?
Yeah.
In the
Go.
back.
Yeah, go to the back.
Better.
In the back.
Yeah, I'll let them know that we're here.
Hey, what's good, Michael, Big Doug? How you doing?
Doing all right. A little busy.
All right, all right.
Oh, that's good. Now Gigi knows something's up. Hello. Are you EMS or doctor?
Both. I'm a doctor.
Both? You're
Yeah.
doctor. We have a delivery of medication and whatnot should be at the back right now if you want to take delivery of that.
Whereabouts is it?
At your
the back
entrance, yeah.
back entrance. Okay.
They should be back there.
Rosabelle, could
Really
you?
nice vest.
I don't know who's.
What?
There is a delivery of medication out the back entrance for us.
At the back entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might want to pass it on to Cantor as well.
Cantor's not around.
Cantor's not around. She's gonna be around later though. I know that Cantor's dealing with
Okay.
the pharmacy stuff, and it's also preventive care. So
Yeah.
I'll pass it on to you.
Well, it's just anyone can
Yeah.
take it upstairs or whatever.
I
She
was just-
she knows it's
Okay.
coming as well. So it's just
Oh, she knows
Right,
it's coming?
It's at the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I just need
Whereabouts?
it's just a delivery.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah, it's
just
just
a
a
delivery. We just
So it's
we
just at the
need
back.
to get it.
Hello.
Hello.
So you want? I don't know. I've got a space for it. Whereabouts
Is there a back door?
Where is there a back door?
Is that the
It's downstairs in the
yeah,
garage.
it's the garage.
Oh,
Right
in
at
the garage?
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Are
you
you
have 4
okay?
minutes, so you might want to
okay,
get there.
sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, I'm not fine, but I'm
No, but say I didn't see have a cane today. I'm like,
Hmm?
I see you limping today.
yes, I've been through some shit.
Yeah, I'm not surprising lately. I swear.
Yeah.
Are we good? Do they know where it is?
Yeah.
All right.
Ah,
See, Sherry, this is all your fault
yeah.
It's not my fault.
because you were stressing everyone.
I was not stressing at all. I was being professional,
No,
as you said.
you're stressing everyone
Hey.
else.
No.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I let you win this one. I was stressing everyone. You know why?
Why?
Because I was being professional, and it's
Okay.
stressful for you guys to see me being professional.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But everything's safe, right?
Huh?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think anything that happens has anything to do with that. So we should be good. I don't know. My meeting took longer than expected, so.
I mean, it happened.
Hmm?
It happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go speak to Henry and keep him company.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm probably.
Okay, is that BSK out there?
What, the guy in the red?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because they robbed me earlier. I'm just not in the mood to see them.
No, I think I'm not sure who that is, but I don't think it's BSK. I think he's just wearing red.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right, let me double check they got everything just to be sure.
I appreciate you saying that, Jenny.
No problem. I better get downstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
That Angel?
Alrighty, so with Dr. Turk, he's not.
She looks rough. We good? Hopefully.
Yep, they've unloaded.
All
Do you
right,
use
good.
these or not?
Hmm?
Do you use the elevator or not?
Check. I cannot. It's restricted.
I'm gonna
It's
hold
fine.
your hand then.
Okay, that works. Is that Angel? Yeah. Looks rough.
Lost her hand.
You. Oh, all right. And there's people shooting each other.
Yeah, look at the time.
Yeah, I know. All right, I think next time I'm not gonna do it so close to the storm.
You think?
Yeah, well, the meeting took longer than expected, so.
In a meeting?
Hmm?
Shock.
What do you mean shock?
Shock.
What do you mean
Why is
shock?
it you were in a meeting that overran? Man.
I'm never in meetings.
Did you just not live in the same past 6 months that I did? Yes, you were. You were always in meetings.
Okay, fine. I'm in meetings all the time.
That's fucking boring.
Well, that's the life of a civilian.
Ah.
We'll see you soon, guys.
See you soon.
Bye-bye. Yeah, if Brian didn't take 20 minutes. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. We did what, 9 hours? It's been a good stream. It's been I think we got most things done, right? So I'm glad I got to talk to Brian. Now hopefully we can do something with that. And so Dupac. Is Dupac streamerinoing? Is the question. Kina. She is streaming. Is he gonna go into Medi? You wanna go to Medi? You can go to Medi. I'll get the I think Ray already fucked off, but I'll get his shit sorted so they have a chance. I'll just do it either later or off stream or something. We'll see. But yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Glad you all are here. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tuesday's usually my day off, and I am lacking severely on work time. So But I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and hopefully I have an update on car soon. Squid. I got a quote on the exhaust. Fancy, fancy. All right. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. And enjoy the rest of your Monday.
To a report. Like there is no standard for that, right? Yo, what up, Raiders? Yo, Tobii, thank you